Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Conquest Gaming. Uh, this will be our next episode of our Forever Ark. I'm recording this right after episode 7. I have not done anything besides get all the supplies back and looked up, and well, now it's activated. I was, or hold on. So it's in here, coordinate tracker. We got, oh, we can unlock all. Do we want to do that? Teleport to closest found explorer note. Hide arrow. Start tracking. Create map markers. Enable Jane note. Do we want to just collect all the notes? Um, for now, we'll just do that one. That way they're all here. But I will leave that up to you guys. Do we want to just one button get them all? I will 100% leave that up to you guys. But today, or on this episode, uh, we're gonna do, as I said, um, first things first. We need to get rid of that bow. We need to get another crossbow because the bow is not working. Yes, that Ichthyornis was 140, but we still shouldn't have had to hit it, 15 times. So, what do we need to make another crossbow? Where the heck is... There it is. We need more wait, don't we have metal ingots in here? I swear I just put some in here. We have two. Well, that's because I never moved them. Okay, never mind, never mind. Alright. Make another crossbow. It won't do much more, but it will work better than the bow. Remove ammo. This on that one. Repair that one. Let's see, put this in there. I thought we made spark powder. We were going. No, I could have swore I clicked 100 on that. Huh. Weird. Harry, why are you coming through the wall? Alright. So all these guys should be good for now. Plus, we are on single player, so once we leave render range, where's my boxes? Oh, this is that bug, isn't it? Okay. Yep. They're there now. We are heading out with absolutely nothing. Oh, well, not nothing, but we got our supplies here. Is all we're taking. Go ahead and it's gonna be a long trip. I know where Dear Jane Note 3 is. We'll stop by and grab that on our way by. Number 4, like I said last episode, I believe is on Herbivore Island. Now, when we get a flyer, here's another question. You know, if we decide not to unlock all Explorer notes and just grab them normally, do we want to collect them in order from 1 to whatever number it is? Or do we just want to kind of grab them as we're close to them? Another big question I have for you guys, and this is a really big one for anybody who actually watches. Do you guys like the 1-hour episodes? Or should we start doing the Forever Ark as a live stream? It is harder for me to do live streams, but it is an option. I personally like the 1-hour episodes because not everybody has, you know, 2 to 3 hours to watch a stream. At least with the recorded ones. This looks different. Maybe I just never spent that much time on this little code. Or maybe it's the lighting. That's probably it. Just looks a little different. But our main goal this episode is to get an ankylosaurus, or so we can start getting some good metal production going. I do kind of want to get something that's better writable. And by writable, I mean something that's a little bit faster than the Parasaur, and can also hit a little bit harder, take a little bit more. I was thinking maybe see if we can track down an iguanodon. I think that would be a good tame to get. Now this spot right here, I would love to build in. If only we had a way to preserve that biotoxin. But I wish they would have made the opening to this a little bigger for a raft to get through. Because as it is right now, it's very difficult to get a raft through there. And you have to break the rocks. But you also have to put pillars down so that the rocks don't come back, which means you block the entrance off. I think it would be a really... I've built some interesting buildings in there in my own time. It's really nice because it's got the big old water hole down there, which you can make into a water pen. But you can't get your raft in. I mean, if you build out from there and build your stuff up, then I'm sure it'll be fine, but okay. So, Dear Jane, Volume 3 is somewhere. There it is, right there.
Hey, Janie. Not sure why I'm just getting around to writing home now. Ain't like I can mail you anything from underground. Maybe you heard. I never made it to France. Though I guess you wouldn't know that's where I was supposed to be headed, before I woke up inside this monster spider nest. I tell you, my skin was crawling even before I found this homemade camera and typewriter hanging around in a cobweb. I don't want to think about what happened to the owner, but at least it saves you having to make out my chicken scratch handwriting. Seemed like I wandered around in the dark forever before I managed to throw together a torch and shed some light on my situation. Right away, I wished I had it. Just about everything creeping around down here is too damn big. If bugs as long as my arm ain't weird enough for you, I saw an honest-to-God saber-toothed tiger prowling around. I don't need to tell you I kept my distance from that mean old cat. Not sure how it didn't smell me. I must reek to high heaven by now. Gotta sign off now. Something's just blew out the cave wall, so daylight's shining through. Looks like there's a tropical jungle out there. I can even hear birds calling. Can't wait to roast up a few of those. Though I'm not looking forward to having to squeeze past an 8-legged carcass the size of a bus. Be glad you're not here too. Bob.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Keeping an eye out on the shore still for, well, this is actually a good spot to spot some raptors. If we find one that's a decent level, we might try and snag it real quick. I think a raptor would be a pretty good aim at this point of the game. As I've said, that is not our goal this round, this episode. This episode is based for getting an Anki so we can get metal. They're also really good at getting stone and flint, so and they're good, also good at getting berries, and I think thatch is another decent one, especially with where we're at right now. We need everything, every kind of resource we can get. We're gonna go swing by the cave and get crystal. Because we need some of that too. Trying to decide what level we want to get to where start making stuff for our words are hard sometimes. Start making stuff for our main base. I'm still kind of debating where and what style we want to do it. How big do we want it to be? What? A lot of questions we need to figure out before we start doing it also. Now I know there's leads that usually hang out right here, so we're going to keep inland just a little bit. I don't think they can come this far in. Hopefully not. Alright, we're almost to cave, so we can grab a little bit of crystal. I think we have to swing around this rock. Grab some crystal and then we'll head over to Herbivore Island. Alright. Get in here. Hopefully there's nothing gonna eat our face off. Where's that entrance? There it is, right there. And we're gonna crash. Oh, we didn't. Okay, good. There's a huge bug going on right now that if you enter and exit caves, the game crashed. We didn't that time. And that's another big thing. When I crash while recording, it does not save the recording. It deletes the whole hour of the recording. Right, how much do we got? We don't need stone. 159. Let's get some more health. Okay, we are going to walk very slowly so that hopefully we don't crash. Alright. Let's get on the boat, stash our stuff. Oh, that thing scared me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You guys didn't see it, but I jumped. Alright, let's go ahead and put in there. You know what? I'll put the hide in there. We don't need the meat. We're not painting anything. We're going to Herbivore Island, so we don't need meat. Alright, let's see if we can get over there. See if there's a decent level. And we do not have any rock carrots, which really sucks going to Herbivore Island without rock carrots, because as long as nobody builds there, there's always a chance that a unicorn will spawn there. And I've seen them many times. But mejoberries just don't do it. Is that a Diplo? Yeah. I mean, they're not a horrible team. They don't do damage, but they can carry a lot. And they're pretty decently quick. Alright, we're going to go over here by this rock and cut across. Right where those fins are. Hopefully there's no leads nearby. And we're going. And we're good. Alright. Now over here in this area, I don't like going in the water here. This is the prime area for Zythactines. Ugly flopper fish. Alright, so we're gonna get in here, turn our raft around for an easy exit. Alright, there we are right there. There's a blue drop up there. Let's go get that real quick before we do anything. We need to get that drop. Hopefully it's not purple. If it's purple, we can't get it. I don't think we can get a purple drop yet. Ooh. That's not bad. Now we gotta get down and get some water. Apparently it's cold here because we're freezing. Alright. What's this? This is Callium soup. You know what? Let's... Oh, no, it's for heat. Cools you down. Oh well, it still lowers our rate of water consumption. We're going to be eating a lot of food here, so... Oh, let's go get Bob's note. And it's back here. Alright, where is it at? It's right back here. There it is. Alright, so apparently we already had that one, so let's get in here and listen to it.
Janie, you wouldn't believe what I've been through since I crawled out of that nice, safe cave. Feel pretty dumb for giving up a perfectly good hidey hole over a few bugs. I traded cool peace and quiet for a steaming forest full of freaks. I'm talking actual, real-life dinosaurs, stomping and flapping around as if they didn't all die out a zillion years ago. Did the Nazis fire some kind of time ray at us? Because if I'm lost in the past, I got no idea how to find my way home to you. Climbing up that mountain didn't help me figure anything out either. Dinos from here to the sea, with no sign of civilization other than some shiny, floaty towers that don't look all that prehistorical. I don't want to think about those things too hard. At least I had this camera along so I could show you what I've been running from. Sure, I'm hungry, but I wasn't about to go anywhere near those giant nests, eggs or no. Still, something riled up those big bat birds enough to chase me back down the mountain and into the woods. Barely survived getting dive-bombed long enough to get bushwhacked by some goons in armor, riding on rats as big as horses. They say they're taking me to some kind of prison camp, upriver. Can't say I like the sound of that. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Bob.
Yeah, I think that's all how we all feel when we first started playing Ark. It's real life dinosaurs. I know the game has its major issues, but this game is, I just can't say enough how much I love it. There's a lot of parasaurs. Where's all the Ankies? Stegos. We got Pteranodon. All super low level, of course. We got a pair though. We don't really need pteranodons right now. We have a pair that we can use till we get towards endgame and need something better. You're really not going to spawn any Hankies on this island. That's what we came for. But that's Ark for you. Hey, I need this. Never see it. Then, when you don't need it, everywhere. We're also just getting here, so stuff spawns in differently. Like, we made one lap around. If we made another one, there might be one out there somewhere. But for now, there's nothing out there. No Ankies. Huh. Well, we'll take a trip up top and see if there's any up there. Alright, get on this rock. Take a peek. Got nothing so far. Lots of Theomia. Lots of trikes. Oh, and we're probably dead. Yep. Well, that happened. Can we make it back? Where did it put us? Not where we want to be. Oh, that was awesome. This is going to take us forever to get over there. And even when we get over there, the odds of us making the swim across very low. So any gear we had on us, that sounds like a Carno. But any gear we had on us, if we can't make it back the first or second try, we might as well consider it gone. Let's save our stamina for running away from that Dillo. So far, nothing too dangerous for us. Yep, here it comes. Go, go, go! Because of how far we have to go, I think my bag has about half an hour till we, oh, that does not look good. Don't know what that was. Don't know what that is. But We gotta try to get across this river. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, let's keep going. That's a raptor. Hopefully they didn't see us. Hopefully they were distracted. Oh, there's another dillo. Yep, I hear you. I hear compies. I hear dillos. I heard those raptors. Can we make the swim? Get our stamina back. Drink some water. What we'll do is we'll swim out to that little island. Let our stamina get back up. And then hope that there are no megalodon gonna get us. Alright, we have to go off close as we can get to the island. This is a one shot. Gotta get it. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Don't look back. Go, go, go. Yep, there it is. Of course it's a 140. Alright, well, we're gonna have to spawn at our bed. And, well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and make some quick gear. And another rock. Maybe by some miracle, we will still be able to use this raft and get all the way over there and get our stuff back. Are we gonna do it? I don't know. Hopefully. Go ahead and put some weight in. Hopefully we don't get hit by a leads. I'm trying to cut corners so we can get there quicker. I do. I have been playing a lot on a server cluster, and I've been having a blast on it. I recently did a little tour of my base, but since then, I have redesigned, reconstructed, and did an entirely different base. I plan on doing a walkthrough of it soon, so keep your eyes open. It's basically a breeding base for getting my Rexes and other dinos ready for boss battles. And all my Ark experience, I have beaten one map on Ark Survival Evolved, and that was Fjordur. I have never ascended off the island correctly. I've done it. I did it once on uh, Evolve, but I used console commands to get items and weapons and dinos, so I've never actually done it legit yet. So that's kind of why I'm doing this Forever series. We might take breaks from this Forever series and then come back to it. But I am, as the Arkaholic says, I am a habitual restarter. I get to a certain point, and then I'm like, I just want to start over again. Since playing on the servers, I am steering away from that a little bit more. I've already debated restarting the Forever series, and doing a live stream version of it instead. But as I've said, most of the time, I don't have a whole lot of time to stream. So, and when I can stream, it's usually too loud, and I can't use my mic. Although I'm going to start trying to do more streams. See how people react to it with the noise and chaos in the background. If people still prefer that, then we'll continue doing those. If it's something that people are too irritated by, then we'll just start doing more. We'll go back to doing more no commentary live stream series. I do have a Lost City series going right now. I think we're like 3 episodes in. Each episode is probably about 2.5, 3 hours long. It is a no commentary. I keep debating on whether I want to adjust that to where it's... do we want to wait for that white drop or try to get our stuff? I think we need to try to get our stuff. I've debated moving it to a commentary, start doing commentary on it, but we've already gotten so far into the no commentary that I think we should just keep it no commentary. If there's a map that you guys want to see that we can do a live stream series on, feel free to let me know. I do have Svartalheim. I have Foglar, which I have not even looked at yet. We have, Astros, the center, and all that. Is that a green drop? You definitely want to get that green drop. That is worth grabbing. Hopefully we can grab it and get back in there. Hopefully our stuff's still there. If not, I think we're kind of screwed. We gotta go all the way back to base. Rebuild stuff. Recraft our weapons and stuff. What do we got? You know, having the lamps is kind of silly in single player. Now we will hold on to it. Well, that body had nothing on it, so we won't even bother with it. But we'll hold on to it and take it apart at the salvage station so that we can get the supplies from it. But they're kind of pointless unless you're playing PvP. Do they even do any damage? I don't even know. Let's see what it says. Knocks your foes off their mounts, can only be utilized while riding a mount. Yeah, see, they're kind of pointless. Let's get rid of this. Get back. Oh, we need to make sure we got our stuff. Let's get over here. I don't even want to say how many times I've done that. Just running across up there and just plow. Fell off. And now, where did we land? There's so much foliage you can't see. Let's get our map up. Zoom in. Mark our death. Ping it. Alright. Now, come on. Alright, there we go. We got our stuff. Okay, can you just drop there? Alright. Get our crossbows out again. And try again. Up we go. See if we can not fall off this time. Alright, sorry, I had to mute my mic for a second. I'm just totally shocked that I have not seen one Anki on the island. There's always, always Anki. I know there's a path down over here somewhere. Right here. Alright, let's swing back around here. Where did everything go? There's all of a sudden nothing out here. Did we like glitch the system or what's going on here? That's odd. You know, it's all another shock is yeah, all the dinos are gone. There's nothing here anymore. What is going on? That is weird. Huh. Like there's no dinos at all here. What happened? Maybe we gotta render out and back in again? It's only on the island. There's that 140 Megalodon killed us still out here. There's just nothing on the island. Weird. I mean, it might be beneficial for us. And if we render out and back in, there might be an Inky on there, but still odd. But there were no Brontos on there either. Well, we got about 5 minutes left, so let's head over here. You know, we had some raptors over here. Maybe we'll go try to snag one of them real quick. Look at the size of that fish. Wow. That was a big fish. Now, where were those raptors? And were they a decent level? Somewhere around. Ooh, there's a 140 no chop. We'd save our stamina. What does it want though? That's. If it wants some kind of berry, we're good. But... oh, hopefully the second aid is good too. I hope so. It really sucks when you get that much, and then it wants something you don't. Hopefully it's like a rare mushroom, because I think we have one. Oh yeah. If it says rare mushroom, we're good, but... come on, get hungry again. Come on. Still not for a rare flower. Or cooked prime meat. Fried meat jerky or something ridiculous like that. If anything, ask for a different kind of berry. Come on. Well, if you're hungry, just let me know and I'll give you a berry. Well, hopefully this hits before the episode's over. Yeah, don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share, friends and family. You know, every little bit helps. I appreciate all the support. And feel free to leave a comment below if there's something, you know, if you have a base location idea or any input on the live stream part. It's always nice to hear from the people. I want to rare. Hate that. They don't have rare flowers. Well, we lost out on a 140 Mo Shops. All because of a rare flower. See you next episode. Rome Conquest.